Good afternoon, everyone. We are back. I should put my glasses on. Hello. We're back. Oh, it has been an interesting day. Oh, wow. I'm looking rather yellow today. Let's change that. Much better. Hey, Hank. Afternoon. And there goes the music. I opened my front door, and knew what happened. 38,000 gallons of jet fuel. Dude, the plane hit the scrapyard. I've been going to at least 16 years. Bunch of people I knew died, and we had buddies there when it happened. Holy hell, Hank. What airport was this? One buddy, his clothes melted from being too close to the explosion. What airport was this? I need to know. I am sorry to hear. That sucks. I didn't know that was the case. Airports are starting to shut down. Denver in particular. I was supposed to fly there. Hang on, I got a mint in my mouth. This is tasty. I was supposed to fly to Denver today. The UPS one. UPS. I will do that. I will do exactly that. In fact, here, let's see here. Actually, come on, Brave. New tab. There we go. Transition over to that. UPS airport explosion. Kentucky? Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, there's 1:33 minutes ago. Yeah, let me close this out. At least 12 UPS plane crash. I have not heard about this. Damn. NTSB. Oh boy. If it's a UPS, then it must have been. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. Truck carries. Used to plane engine away. Okay. SDF. Okay. Fully fueled. They can overfuel those things. Hi, Bonzi. Welcome to the situation. Asmon Gold reacted to it, and he reacts to a lot of stuff. So yeah, he would notice that one for sure. SDF. I don't think I've been to SDF. I'm sure we've got projects going on. UPS World Port halted operations. So this is new. This isn't really tied to what I found out, but it is terrible that it happened. UPS at one point had third world's largest airport, which is fascinating to think about. Fell off on the runway. Maintenance is a crucial thing, and unfortunately not everyone. Have I ever been to SDF airport? I can't open up my we've been migrating over to Office 365 Copilot, and there's bugs, so I can't even see any of. Yeah, I can't see any of the scheduling for the install team, so I couldn't even tell you if we have anything going on in SDF. Like, I can't see project codes, I can't see nothing. I'm literally just like dead in the water. That's 20 minutes for me. Good to know. Yeah, you don't want that, Bonzi. Bonzi's very interested in what's going on. Now, this is different. So, what I'm running into is... Let me move back here. So, yeah, SDF is just like one piece of a greater problem. The government shutdown has started actually affecting my work because I work in the airline industry and I needed to actually fly to Denver to get some credentialing done for the Denver airport because I'm helping install a good portion of like the networking and stuff there on the back end of the baggage area. And I was gonna literally go down to pick up a piece of plastic with like an RFID tag inside of it. That's it. I couldn't even do that. I could go there. I could fly out of PDX and go to Denver, but I wouldn't be able to fly out. So I'd be SOL there. Watch the plane crash. I'll watch it like without. Wait a second. Is this what I think it is? I'm watching the video right now. Damn it, roll back. No, that was different. There was a video I saw somewhere of like a driver watching a plane crash. But this is different. This is the plane that's like, it's got its balance. The video that I was seeing was the plane was sideways. That is still wild. I'm not going to play it on the stream. That looks to be... That's a pretty heavy, like, maybe 777. It's got its right in... Oh, it's gone. I think you can actually see the engine is missing on the other side. It's right over a bar going to the scrapyard. That's wild. But no, because the government shut down, I can't actually go and do my job. Because, well, it's now affecting the airline people. Like, flight attendants don't get paid unless, like, they only get paid when the plane's in the air. I think that's the rules. It was like, between wheels up and wheels down is when the meter starts running for a lot, if not all, of the flight attendant people, the pilots and whatnot. Fortunately, all the buildings are leveled. I can imagine. That's wild. Because I am a federal contractor and not an employee, I still get paid just by sitting here. The meter is literally running, and I get paid 8 hours, pretty much no matter what, minus holidays. I get paid for those holidays, but I don't charge for them unless I'm on overtime. So unfortunately for the people that, like the TSA and the airport employees, they don't get paid. And if the airport's shutting down, there's no money going into my account. I am fortunate because the money already changed hands before a lot of this even started happening. So, like, if I take off at 3 in the morning, that's when my meter starts. And it doesn't end until I get to my next destination, which could be 8 hours, it could be 11 hours. It's pretty wild. So basically, I'm like a G7. G7? I think I know that rank. If I'm not a beginner, I'm not a G13. G7 rank. Mill rank. There we go. Let's actually go back to this. See here if it gives us... Interesting, no? There we go. That's what I wanted. Is it going to give me... I wanted G. Oh, that's, is Army... You can tell I don't know much about this ranking system because I don't know what it means, but that's okay. I'm stupid. What level are you? I'm none. I'm not a government employee. I'm federal contractor. So my company makes products that the TSA and other private corporation, TSA and airlines use. They use the products that I install, but I am not an actual government employee. I do have things like a PIV card, and I have SIDA badges for airports, but I'm not directly affected by the shutdown. Even though like the TSA isn't getting paid, I still am. I still receive a paycheck every 2 weeks because again, that money was changed. They exchanged hands, and contracts were signed a year or more ago. So that money is already in the accounts of my company. I just have to charge for it and be able to get paid for it. Whereas TSA, they have to get their money from whatever Congress gives them. And the fact that they have to work and they're not getting paid for it is pretty lame. But that's the United States for you. G7 is a bachelor's at least 1 year. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Don't have it. I never actually did enlist. I tried. There's a branch that I tried to enlist, and it was it was the Coast Guard. Unfortunately, I was 37 at the time. That's apparently the cutoff for full time. I could have done reserve. I didn't want to do reserve. I wanted to do full time. I was done with IT. IT was turning into a garbage job. And so I thought, of all the branches of military, I was told that Coast Guard would have been the funnest. Because I actually knew someone who was in the Coast Guard when I worked retail. He was part-time, and then he eventually left that job because he was going full-time. And he told me that he had some of the funnest times in the Coast Guard. And I was like, okay, I'll give that one a go. I was contacted by a Major Cloud, who was one of the recruiting officers, and she told me, "You're too old, sadly." I was like, damn it. I can't go play with boats. That's sad. Scaly! Welcome, my good sir. Ooh, I need to charge you. You were drunk and signed the papers a bit back. Did I sign them in spit or urine, or how did I sign them? Oh, hey! There you are. How goes?
That goes.
We're all marooned here together, it seems. Kind of hoping Skytex will hop in so I can help him with his blaring microphone issue. Oh wow, I gotta move your symbol. It was right over mine. There we go.
I am the voice inside your head.
He is. Always and forever.
Yeah, the shutdowns are crazy.
What the wildest thing...
A lot of it's been, what, air traffic controllers not coming to work because they're not getting paid?
It's probably that. It's probably airlines as well. TSA Like, they're not getting a paycheck, and they make between like 15 and 25 an hour. They're gonna go find other work. Like, they can't keep doing a lot of this stuff. So they'll probably have to quit, which is interesting. So you won't hear about this in the media at all, but the government wants to have less and less TSA at airports because they have the data over the last 25 years, roughly, that shows it hasn't really been worth all of this crazy paranoia, even though like billions are being spent. Since 2001, since 9/11, probably trillions at this point have been spent on all this equipment, all this security and everything, and it hasn't quite been worth it. And so, hey, Skytex, get your butt in here, if you can.
Honestly, I know I've heard that said many times, where, you know, it's come up saying TSA isn't worth the, you know, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And, you know, why do we keep paying for it? You know, why do we keep putting money into something that's not successful?
Lobbyists, probably. There's probably a lot of lobbyists in there. Companies like the one that I'm part of, there's actually a few companies under, but Leidos holds the majority of the contract for securing the airports. They hold the contract. They don't always hold the product because, as I've mentioned in a lot of my past streams, Leidos don't make shit anymore. They have stuff, but they're not advancing anything, so they're losing out on a lot of the actual installation, and so they have to go to companies like the one I'm part of to say, hey, you got Thing, can we like buy Thing from you? Because our boss, our customer wants this thing and we can't really give it to him. So there's that going on, and you probably got Leidos lobbyists in the ear of government saying, hey, you should have all your stuff. They're probably doing the SBI thing where they're like scaring them to death with the, oh, remember the shoe bomber? Remember this? Remember that? And government just like, okay, we'll buy your stuff. So that's probably a little of what's happening on certain levels. But there's also like bean counters that look at the numbers and they say, okay, we've stopped this percentage, but we've spent how many billions across the country over the last 20 years. It really hasn't been worth it. And also we have all these employees. Like, we're bleeding money without really needing it. And so you had companies like the one that I was part of, which is trying to not so much automate a lot of this, but funnel the work into a handful of people while making the equipment a little bit faster, so like things would balance out. And you have other things too, like some people say, well, why aren't the x-rays faster and like body scanners faster? They have to all kind of go at a certain speed because there's like a psychology of the passenger moving and the product moving with the passenger, so that there's a constant flow. In theory it works out, but in practical process, passengers don't pack their stuff right. They bring guns, they bring knives, they bring water, they bring peanut butter. You have operators that are slow, like all this stuff that just slows the human component that slows everything down. And so you've got that, which adds an unfortunate element to things. But it's slowly turning into a remote kind of job where you're not even going to see your screeners. Your screeners won't even see you. They're just going to see your product, your bag. And that's what Denver was trying to do. That's what other airports were trying to do, because they will really want to phase TSA out. Like, they don't, aside from the obvious man trap element at checkpoints, they don't want 25 to 30 TSA at airports anymore, at checkpoints. That is a waste of money, and that money can be better spent on other things, like starting wars or something like that.
Suck dick?
If that was the government, they'd probably say yes. Hey, Skytech. Sorry, I was rambling. I didn't even notice you joined. Welcome.
I was sitting here just letting you do your thing.
Shoot my shit into the ether. Yeah.
And at a certain point, it just doesn't become cost effective because what you've got is you and if you do it in paint, you can do it in paint. You draw an oval, and that's your first level of outsourcing.
Yep.
And then you draw another circle because the outsourcing is then outsourcing to other outsourcing companies.
Yep.
And so then you've got them outsourcing to individual contractors, and the money just it just compounds. And you have to pay more. You pay millions of dollars into one company, who then gives pittance to the individual contractors.
Yep.
And they all end up making about the same amount of money, but the company that's outsourcing just says, "Oh, we need more money because we're spending that money." And it's the one thing I hate about the government.
Yep.
You've got 15, for example, for those that don't follow this, you've got $15 million. And if you don't use that $15 million, then you're penalized. You're not rewarded for saving money. You're penalized for not spending it all. So they have to spend $15 million and then come back and go, "Oh, look, we barely made it with the 15 million you gave us. You need to give us 17 million this year." And the government goes, "Oh, you spent the 15 million? Holy cow. Yeah, you definitely need to have 17 million this year." And it all goes into some guy's pocket, who then blows it on hookers and blow.
Yep.
While the individual employees still get fucking shafted in the ass because they're bent over a barrel at Denny's in the back lot going, "God, I wish I could do something other than being a lot lizard."
Yeah. That's
Was it Ginger?
Yep.
that part about, like, you got your 15 million and you got to spend it. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. So, like, Leidos holds the contract for pretty much the entire country. Like, the level of control and power that they have is almost kind of scary. But again, they don't have a lot of the product that meets the expectations of the TSA. So they have to go out to companies like the one that I'm with and say, "Hey, you got a cool thing. We'll give you a couple million here." Whereas if the airports or the government just went to us directly, we could actually give them a discount and save them money. But again, it goes back to what Scala was saying. They have to spend that money. So it's like,
yeah, it needs to be fixed. That part needs to be fixed. They need to sit there and go, here's the budget that we're allotting, and if you hit the budget, then we need to reconsider what you guys are doing, and we need to audit you and figure out how to save money. And if they go way under the budget, then they're like, "We like how you operate. We're going to keep you because you have, you figured out cost saving measures, and you don't have a high turnover."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no, it's always fucking, let's spend all the money and then ask for more, and just keeps getting handed out. It's like that one thing with that stupid little girl. It's like, "I've never done anything wrong. I'm a good girl. Money, please.
Ha! Yeah, give me money. One of the best examples that I saw of wasted money that Leidos had spent. So, most of you probably have never been to MCO or Orlando Airport. They had a new terminal installed, Terminal C, and I actually did an install at the time there. It was like either 23 or 24. And we had to put 5 or 6 Provision body scanners in there, and these were refurbs. They weren't brand new. Well, that meant that they were sitting somewhere probably at the DFW graveyard, which there actually is a building from Uline. It's a giant, like, Amazon-sized warehouse of just all kinds of hardware scanners of all kinds. Like, I mean, everyone on the list, look them up, like Leidos, Smiths, Rapiscan, companies that probably don't even exist anymore, like all of their stuff there. And they unmothballed 5 or 6 of these things. Well, they rust over time. And so Leidos was like, okay, we're going to pay some kind of painter, Alan Jones. I don't have the thing. It's not going to work on the screen, but actually, will it work here? Let's try it again. There we go. There we go.
Alan. It's not Alan. It's Steve.
Steve. So, yeah, Leidos hired this artist, so this painter, and they paid him $10,000 to paint these 5 or 6 body scanners. Now, when they initially manufactured these things, either, I don't know, in Vista, California, somewhere on the East Coast, or probably over in the UK, they did spraying with like a spray gun with very specific, like, gunmetal gray or submarine gray, whatever the normal standard of gray was. But it was of like very thin paint, like Sherwin-Williams or something professionally done through a sprayer. Not this guy. He goes to either Home Depot or Lowe's and he gets a 5-gallon bucket of just basic gray and rolls that shit on in the gloppiest, just screwed up way possible. And he didn't even take out the screws. So there's bolt, there's a size 13 metric bolt, there's like tiny 2.5 metric screws that are holding on these plastic. Like if you ever go inside, there's this big plastic, we call those the radomes. They actually, they block a good portion of the RF from bleeding outside, because it's just thick enough that the RF, like, it's just meant to go through the first layer of skin. So we have 2 radomes. And like the guy didn't take those screws out, he just globbed over them. And I don't know if any of you have ever tried to like put a 2.5 size 2.5 millimeter Allen head through a screw. It's really difficult. So we are just like fighting everything to try and get these things together. And yeah, $10,000, and they got probably the worst job. They could have paid anyone on Fiverr to do a better job than they paid. Who knows? They might have actually gone to Fiverr. But yeah, that's just one example of stupid spending, not even from government. A government contractor who's like, we know what's best.
Well, it's not only just that. It's we ordered the wrong bolts. All right, so do we send these back? No, we just throw them away and order a new set, and it will just mark down that these were destroyed.
Oh yeah. When I was doing, there's a few manufacturers. So the company that I'm with, we manufacture some stuff in-house. But for other things like tempered glass and like metal, like yeah, we want metals cladding, the cosmetic outsides, we have to go through certain companies like Interroll or CMP. And they may choose to not give a shit when it comes to the actual manufacturing of it. And so for Houston, we had 8 machines to put in. We got hardware for 1 machine, and then every machine, I think it was after that, no hardware. So every week I'm having to go to Ace Hardware, probably every day. I'm having to go to Ace Hardware and buy every single one of, I think it was M6 by 1.0 thread of metric screw. I had to buy them all. Just the entire bit. They got new ones every day. I had to go buy them all, because we had nothing to work with. It was so stupid. And yeah, there's a lot of that goes on. That's why I like when Steve at Gamers Nexus was doing the video where he was talking about how all the NVIDIA it was either NVIDIA or it was AMD, how they're talking about military grade technology, and those of us who know better, we're all just cringing. It was like, God, no, not military grade. Please don't. West Virginia? Yeah. I know what you want. You want to try and sell me on something, don't you? Yeah. I hit the, I got a cold call from IHG Hotels today. And they wanted my opinion. And they were going to give me 500 points for my opinion. And I thought, okay, this sounds too easy. Then they send me over to someone who tries to sell me a vacation stay for $250. And I'm just like, goodbye. Son of a bitch. So they've been recalling through various numbers throughout the day because they think they got me. Hey, Wade, are you doing a giveaway? Not today.
I've been getting cold called by, what is it, U.S. funeral expenses for the last 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Every single day, they're just like, we want to offer you life insurance. No, thank you. Take me name off your list.
Huh.
20 minutes later, we want to, you want life insurance. Told you to take me off your fucking list. Well, let me transfer you to someone. Hi, we want to would you be interested in? No, take me off the fucking list.
I think I might have. I had a company that was. Someone had given them my information and they were trying to give me like loans. Oh, you're approved for a $50,000 loan. Oh, you're approved for a $100,000 loan. And I'll get back to you in a minute, Wade. And so they were calling me for like 2 or 3 months. And at one point, I let them shoot their shit. And I said, okay, now that I know what your company is, what's it going to take for you to stop calling me? Like, I know your company, I know your name. Do I need to start talking with legal counsel and I take your company to court and tie you up in litigation for as long as you've been bugging me or longer and get some money out of you because I did not approve of you contacting me? Like, I gave them this whole rant of, I didn't ask for this information. You told me you were going to take me off the list and you lied to me. Like, do I need to drag your company into court? And they hung up, and so far they haven't called back. Which I think might be the trick. You got to threaten to sue them, apparently.
Oh, because apparently I did, and they got it to stop for about a week, and then it started up again.
Okay. I got an Austin number saying meet me at the bar. Message. I'm like, block. Oh yeah, I've gotten a handful of those. What was one I got the other day? It was about the house that my mom lives at up north. Oh, hi. It's Anna with Washington Remodels. We're working on some kitchen and bath remodels and then they give the name of where my mom's house is. Since you're nearby, I was wondering if you were interested in a free quote or more info. And then I said, first, I have no budget for such a model. And they said, I don't know who gave you my information, but I didn't request this. Nothing. And I've learned that.
Oh my God, dude. I told you guys about this one, right?
Maybe.
All right. So I got this text message. This was, what was this? June 19th of 2024.
Okay.
All right. And I saved it because it's just hilarious. It's like, hi, Susan. I got your contact from Athena. I'm Lena, planning a special gathering next week. I heard the press club has sorry, my eyes are screwing up. Has
Take your time.
impressive wine selection. I'd like to order 2 bottles of the 1990 Romanine Cordy. Can you confirm if you have that in stock? So I looked this thing up, and these people are in California, and I live in Washington. So I respond back to her, and it's like, hi, thank you for reaching out, Lena. We do have the, whatever the hell that wine is. Are you sure you want that? Are you sure that is what you want? This is what we give the homeless in the area to keep them from... This is what we give the homeless in the area to keep them from urinating and defecating all over the property. I never heard back from her.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, damn, that's good.
Damn. That was fun.
I could have pulled a fantastic scam a while back, but I didn't because I was too busy with work. So this number that I have for work is it's a Maryland number. It's 410. Whoever had this number before must have been like an OnlyFanser / drug dealer. Like they were a middleman person. They weren't a man. They didn't make the drug, but they knew people who probably did. So like a single bit of drug or something, a weed, would change hands a lot. And I would get messages from like clients wanting to do hookups and whatnot. And one of them like asked how much. Like I would kind of like lead them on a little bit. It's like, I'm busy, I'm working right now, hit me up later or something like that. And they had gotten desperate, and of course this guy sends me a dick pic totally unwarranted. And I'm like, okay. And then he responds, how much, babe? It was like BEB or something like that. And then I think they sent like their like Cash App or something. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about this, like, okay, this is a work phone. They can pull anything they want. And then I'm like trying to scheme in my head, how fast could I like get a Cash App, come up with an excuse, and like get them to send me like a couple grand on my own Cash App. I was unfortunately, like, I was literally building stuff at an airport, and so I couldn't really focus on it, but I wish I could have like had the time. If this would have happened when I was at home for a couple weeks, I could have totally taken it. It's like, yeah, 1,500. We'll meet up, you know, partial payment now, like 35% down payment before we meet up or whatever. Yeah, but since then, like, I think they've reached out and they figured out that this number isn't associated with that person anymore. So, yeah, that window's closed, but yeah, I had thought about that because there's a sort of thing, I didn't want it to be known that I would be like trying to scam people on a work phone.
The work phone, yeah.
Yeah, didn't want that to come back. So it's like, what can I get away with?
What you can get away with next time it happens, if it does happen, and you get the unsolicited dick pic, have a stock photo of the baggiest pair of tighty whities with a shit stain in the drawers. No legs, no skin, no nothing. Just a pair of tidy whities on the floor with the with the shit stain in the center of them.
I think someone, like one of the guys I showed one of the lead techs what it was, and he laughed at it. He jokingly said, because I showed the photos, like this fucking guy like sent me a dick pic, and I think one of them said, "We'll send one back." I'm like, no.
Those are the kind of coworkers you keep.
Yes. The guy that said this too was, he's one of those that he's been around the company like 15, 20 years. He's jaded. He's enough jaded that he wouldn't really give a shit. But like some of the others are like too goody two shoes to even talk about this stuff with. You just sent me a DM. What is
How'd they get you?
Did you enjoy the animations of your drawing?
Oh, those were good. Have you seen those yet, Scaly? If you haven't, you need to go see those. Check in the AI section, or AI stuff. It's good. What is this, Wade? Is this a poem? Did you write this, or did AI write this? Clue Seattle Roast. Starbucks headquarters is just it's like a sugar cube. It's just a block. You want me to read this? All right, I will read this. I don't know what I'm reading it for, but... Oh, Seattle, the city that smells like coffee, rain, and broken tech startup dreams. Where everyone brags about hiking, but really just walks to the nearest Starbucks reserve like it's Mount Rainier. You can't tell if it's fog or just collective disappointment from all the people who moved there for Amazon and realize rent cost half a kidney. Seattle's weather has two settings, drizzle and existential crisis. The sun visits once a year like it's... Fact check later in a little bit. Sun visit once a year like it's checking if everyone's still sad. And don't even get me started on the traffic. It's like every driver's playing Frogger with passive-aggressive Priuses. And the Space Needle, more like world's fanciest toothpick, is basically there to remind everyone how gray the sky can get from a higher angle. Seattle, where umbrellas are for tourists, that's true. Coffee is a religion, and personality comes in shades of overcast. There's some truth, and there's some exaggeration here. It's gotten really hot in some parts of Seattle in the summer. The joke used to be it rained 300 days a year. Yeah, Scaly, for the times I've been up there, it's been fucking hot on days.
Yeah, it's a torrential downpour the last 2 days.
But that's fall. Oh,
Yeah,
it's roasting Seattle with ChatGPT. See, a lot of I figured this is ChatGPT because GPT uses the long dashes in a lot of their stuff. So that makes sense. And also the wording and everything, like, tries to make it all flowery. And the emojis as well really give away a lot of stuff. Rent does cost half a kidney. Boeing used to be there, but I think they moved.
Yep.
The traffic is partially due from the fact that I-5 has been under construction for 20 years. Am I right on that one, Scaly? I left Seattle in the early 90s when they started doing construction on I-5. So it's just an ongoing
putting
thing.
in the transit system for the train for the last decade that just continues to skyrocket money and not actually have any chance of getting done.
Yeah.
Where'd all our money go? Oh, we blew it on hookers and blow, and vote for us again next year. Okay.
There's some channels that... Oh, there's some channels that...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. There's some channels that talk about, like, supposed taxes that were enacted, and there's, like, a video from one of the Amazon CEOs or VPs going to a town meeting talking about, oh, the taxes are gonna affect everyone. And I'm looking around, I was like, where are these fucking taxes? Like, where are they? Like, I haven't found them, I haven't seen them. If they're in there, like, they're kind of being coy about it. But like,
no,
this one thing
radio program out here that is so out of touch. You're like sitting there going, yeah, we looked at this poll that happened. We won't mention where the poll came from, but everyone in the poll says that it's the Republicans' fault for the shutdown. I'm like, where the fuck are you getting your information? Even CNN has admitted that the majority of the country is blaming the Democrats. Even the liberals are sitting there going, the fuck is the Democratic Party supposed to be fighting for? So where did this fucking poll come from? They just pulled it out of their ass because they want to blame the other side.
They gotta start raging somehow. Yeah, hyperbolic. That's the word I was looking for. The GPT on this is being a little hyperbolic. Priuses aren't really that prevalent in Seattle. Not anymore anyway. They might have been. But now, I don't know. I mean, you tell me, Scala, what's the most common? Well, there's all kinds of vehicles. I've been up there a couple times.
See,
It's like,
I didn't really live in Seattle before I moved back out to country-esque type area. I was in Redmond, and Redmond was all outsourced by Microsoft and all of the Indian companies, and all of the Indian people were obsessed with their BMWs, their Audis, Mercedes, all of these foreign expensive cars, because they're quote unquote, I'm using the little fingers here, status symbols.
Yeah. Lots of status there. I think the Prius craze has kind of died off. Subaru is probably one of the more common. Anything with a hatchback is going to be common in a place like either Seattle or Portland. There was a joke video of someone on Instagram. It was, they were going on Google Maps, and the goal was, how far could they get in looking around Portland until they found a hatchback Subaru? And they lost like every time. They'd go to one shot, they zip around, oh, there's a hatchback. They go another one, there's a hatchback. Like, they tried this like 5 times, and every shot, every random street that they went down and looked around, there was a fucking hatchback. So they're everywhere. They're a common vehicle. They're small, and that's what people like about those kinds of vehicles, is they're small, they can fit into tight spaces, because parking in Seattle and Portland is bullshit. It's terrible.
Yeah, the other big one was Teslas. There were a lot of Teslas in Redmond.
Oh, wait, if you're still around, I wanted to get back to you on that. I am still doing a giveaway. I don't think I'm going to be doing it today, because I literally haven't. I was supposed to take off for Denver. I had no plan to really stream. Last night I wanted to, but then thinking about it, I was like, I don't think I have time today. But now here we are. I am looking to see if I can get a Steam gift card, but I have a feeling the way that Steam likes to do it, it wants me to send it directly to a person or to put in my account, and that's not how I want to do it. I want to give the number away on stream for whoever can get it. And I know the only way I can really do that is I have to go get the physical card, write down the number, compare it, and then give it away. It's not like when I usually would get like my Amazon cards, I would get emailed a code that I can then copy and toss out. Though I can't do that with Steam, apparently. But I'll get to that later. Oh, thank you, Alan. You retweeting my stuff. Well,
the
just not
goat.
reaching. He is tweeting.
Oh, no, not the tweeting.
Skytex, tell me about your setup. Is there anything we need to take a look at?
Probably terrible.
Show us your screen. Show us your porn. Maybe not porn, but... I'm actually kind of relieved that I'm not going to Denver. It's really dry this year. Like, the air is just not great.
Closest the
Ooh.
microphone to you.
Ginger length, Cody length.
Pretty ginger length.
Yeah, because now you're a lot clearer than you were when you were on Kick the other night.
That's true. You're not blaring. And I can actually, like, I had to turn you down the other night because you did seem to be a little loud. This is quite fascinating, watching how you're doing all this. Oh, this is
really
GIMP, that's why.
become a workflow. Yeah, that's GIMP, and then there's Cyril and Graxpert. So the initial image I started with was this.
Wow.
Actually, that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna dick with it too much.
Yeah, you're best off pussing it. That's not me.
It's me.
Oh no, that's me pissing off GIMP. But yeah, that is M1, the Crab Nebula.
Ah. Very cool.
Told you to do this. Which you can tell I didn't get enough signal time on it, but it's got little like lines in it. It kind of looks like a crab.
Yeah. That is cool.
Anyways, bring all this down. Good Lord. Yeah, my memory's 97% and I'm not even running anything.
You still have just the 16 on this?
Yep.
Okay. What am I running?
I mean, the biggest thing that'll bring down my memory is closing freaking Google Chrome. I don't know why it's such a memory hog.
I think optimization was a never object for them when they were designing it. So
yeah, this is all the crap that is on here. And, well, of course, I've got to open a freaking tab. So like I had playing the other night, which hopefully the music's not coming through Discord, but
I don't know.
it is. I've got it mostly drowned out with Doppelganger. Yeah.
Oh, now I can kind of hear it.
See, so it's coming through desktop audio, which I've got turned down. It's also coming through Discord here, which is turned down. And I don't know
So-
why my webcam has an audio.
Oh, I might know what's going on. So you've got two microphone signals coming at the same time, and so they're mashing together, and you're probably getting overblown peaks because you've got two of the same thing, and they're probably phasing out, fucking with the sound. So that's one thing we can take a look at.
Okay. Don't know that well anymore. You know what? Do this. We're starting to get too many channels. It's getting confusing.
I thought about the possibility that maybe one or two could go away. It is still better organized than some Discords I've seen where like I would see a notification, I couldn't fucking track where it went. What did you?
Copyright free, so it doesn't stick with us.
Through a neural link, allowing me to use these arms to.
So go to the settings for Discord. You shouldn't have any yeah, property. Oh, sources. Drop all of those should drop down except Discord. So all of those meters,
Yeah.
all those all those faders should be at 0 except for Discord. That's first problem. Desktop audio, alert box.
Desktop audio is what catches if I'm playing a game, right?
You don't want it going through the Discord channel. You want only Discord going through that channel. That's why that channel exists. If you're wanting to separate all those sounds, desktop audio and everything else should be at 0. Here, we'll, where's... Yep, game, all of that should be nada. Oh yeah, we need... bit. There we go.
Now I'm curious.
I love that one. I'm not gay.
But you see, I did that and it put it to 0 on everything, no matter which one I go to the properties of. I can go to this webcam one.
What the
So that means I'll get no audio from any of those sources.
the fuck? The fuck,
Well, the webcam
Streamlabs?
shouldn't be coming through, should it?
No, you shouldn't even get any audio from that.
With these smart arms that controlled by my brain through a neural link,
The homie protocol.
allowing me
No homo chip. So let's see here. Where's disable Windows audio? Yeah, we don't need the ducking. Oh wait, damn it. So the sources.
I'm so happy someone's using the playlists I made.
Go to the Discord one. In that advanced, yeah. Scroll down. Okay, device. Click on device.
I don't know what Steam streaming speakers or Steam streaming microphone is. It's still got, for some reason, my Quest 2 saved as an audio device. And then these two are my headphones, which I don't know why one's a headset and one's a headphone.
Did you name these, or were these already named when you added them?
These, I never named anything.
Because this is not a application. This is literally just an audio input. This shouldn't even really be here. Exit out of this and go to your shit. Desktop, default audio device. Click on that first one, device 1. Default audio device. Is that recording or is that what's listening? Wait, what do you normally listen through? Bluetooth? Is it the Arctis 7? Because whatever it is that you listen to, that needs to be the default audio device. And then I noticed you got the microphone disabled. That should actually be set to whatever you're speaking through. So if it's the Fi-Fine, then yeah, it should be the Fi-Fine. So that's good. Can close that for now, I suppose. Click on sources, like add a new source and see if you can add like an application. Browser source, display source. Okay, scroll down to audio and video. Not widgets, up one. I thought there was... What? Output capture, that's just gonna be devices. Oh, application audio. Click on that one. Yeah, add source. Call that one Discord. It might fight. Okay, so so then go to window within that same one. So yeah, click on window and then yeah, that. Yeah, that's what you want. Test, test, test. Okay. So that Discord is fine. You might scroll down. There might be another Discord. Yeah, that second one, get rid of that one. Just like nuke that. Remove. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, see, now you're hearing just... Discord is going through that one. So that's good. The headphones, you don't really need the headphones. I mean, it probably has to be there for technicality, but you only need to be able to see what's going whenever you're speaking. You only need to hear or see through. Desktop audio is going to be whatever is in there, presumably. So I hear the sound. What is... Right click on the speaker on the Windows tray. Go to open sound settings. So you're on 11. Okay, so it's coming through the Arctis 7. So why isn't it? Oh, okay, so close that out. So then go to the settings for the Arctic 7. Yeah, properties. Okay, design state. Increase the volume. It's set to... Okay, so now you're able to see the meters peaking for that. That's good. So those are separated now. Cool. And then is your microphone actually, well, your mic's probably turned on, but is it like, say something into it to see if we can actually pick up on it? Like, I don't know, like recite Ginger's favorite sex position or something.
Okay. Now it's working.
Okay. Now, yeah, you are peaking, but you're not peaking in OBS, or you're not peaking in Streamlabs. You're peaking in Windows. So...
Okay.
We could probably still take
and
care
I've
of that.
got my gain completely maxed out on the mic right now. On the actual, like, the knob.
Drop it down 25%.
Okay.
And we'll see how that works. Say some words.
Some words.
That sounds a lot better. Okay.
Okay.
Drop it down 10% more, and I'd say we keep it there. Now, that's going to lower your input on OBS, obviously. I'd say
Okay.
Streamlabs. But if you're below the yellow, go into the gear for the microphone, and there should be a like a filters option. I can't remember how Streamlabs actually does it. Filters, yeah. Yeah, edit filters. And yeah, add a filter. I'm actually curious what they have. Yeah, so you can add gain, you can add a bunch of shit. Usually if I'm doing gain, I will do a limiter of a hard limit of, what is it for red point? I think it's like -10. And once you get past -10, you start getting the red. But you can do a gain, which will boost the gain of the microphone only for OBS if you need to do that. Which I don't know that you need to do it right now.
Yeah, I'm just playing with it right now, seeing what it does. So yeah, I'll bring that down. So where in OBS do I want to be? I know I don't want to touch the red. Do I want to try to get as close to red without going over?
For me, I try and hit right in the middle. So if it's like I gotta go between 3.5 and 4.5. So like right now, I've got mine set to where I'm peaking at around -15. That's pretty. I think that's pretty good, because you're getting like close to it. You're being loud enough, but that's also your baseline. So the thing to remember is whatever you're set. So if like -10 is right where the red starts, and if -15 is in the middle of the yellow, that is where your baseline is. Nothing else, be it music, game, nothing else should be at that level. Only you should be at that level, because you want to actually stand out just a little bit more than everybody else in terms of like layering and whatnot. The way that you can help push that is, let's see here, add another filter and do some compression, because that will kind of keep you in this. It will boost your lows, and then you can combine that. Like if you start like popping, just doing some tests, and if you start peaking, you can add the limiter, so it basically forces your voice to stick within this fine narrow range. You're not going to be too quiet because you've got the compressor, but you're not going to be too loud because you've got the limiter. So you're going to basically train Streamlabs to force your voice kind of through whatever, be it if you're talking softly or if you're being really loud, you're still going to stick within that narrow range, no matter what. So that's what...
Okay, so how do I set this up? And I'm also noticing you were saying that I need to be a little bit louder than everyone else or everything else. When you're talking, it is peaking up higher than when I am on the Discord channel.
Let me see that. Test. So yeah, so for that, take that meter in Discord and drop it right to where the yellow meets the green.
Let's see if that works.
Test. Yeah, that's pretty good to start with.
Okay.
And so, yeah, and then I would add a limiter, which is going to do a nice hard brick wall. And then I would say minus 10 is your cutoff point. You'll have to test around with this. Like, you know, one of the things that I did is I would do like unlisted test streams, and I would like say stuff in there, and then I would pull it up on my phone and listen and hear how it would do. Or just ask chat, hey, how the fuck do I sound? Now, I'm not going to notice it right now because StreamLabs isn't fucking going anywhere. Discord is going to have its own bullshit going on. But so far, we're getting some stuff nice and straightened out. So yeah, those three I think are a good start for your microphone. And
that
then
compressor, everything's set right on that, correct?
the default, yeah, 60 release, output gain. I don't really mess with that because you've already got a gain. I mean, you could get rid of the gain and then put there. I mean, it kind of does the same thing, but I'd like having separate gain, so I'd leave gain. Release is good. Attack 6, that's fine, because that means the compressor is going to hit pretty much the moment you start speaking. It's going to start ramping you down, or boosting you up. Threshold is minus 18. If the more you bring down... Oh, your ratio is at 10. Drop your ratio to 5. Because the higher the ratio, the more mashing, the harder the mash is. 5 is usually pretty good because it allows like some room without making you sound like pirate software kind of thing. Now, because you've gotten the ratio down, it might loosen you up to where you might actually need to increase the gain. So say a couple words and let's see what that looks like.
I'm noticing that it seems like it's, I don't know, maybe picking you up through my headphones.
That is
possible. Kind of weird.
That has happened to me in the past. But you do sound, I would say, I don't know if better is the word. You sound more clear. You don't sound nearly as muffled. So yeah, that was the compression ratio, was just like hard locking your voice ranges. So by setting that to 5, we're actually doing really good on that. Okay. Add another filter. And let's see, do we have an EQ? What's that VST2 plugin? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Delete that. I guess you don't have so you don't have an EQ on this fucking thing, then. Am I seeing that? Yeah. Wow. Okay. No EQ. Never mind.
I mean, that might be something that you can get in that VST2X.
You can get free VST2 plugins anywhere, and you basically just have to pipe the direction of where the plugin is installed. You do similar things in Studio One with like the Contact Lab. You just point it to the direction of where all the plugins and shit is, and it'll bring in the interface, and you can route it through if you wanted to go down that road.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all that though.
There's YouTube videos. It's like making pancakes. You just learn the measurements, and then eventually it's like, oh, okay. Then you set the locations or everything, and then you don't fucking touch it. You just fucking leave it as it is, because you don't want to have to fix it. So, okay, we got that looking good. Drop the... What is that? Yeah, go ahead and close that out. I think we're good with the filters.
Okay.
Drop the headphone down to the middle of the yellow. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. So what that did is that lowered the sound volume just a little bit. You're going to hear it in your headphones, at least you should. But in terms of the stream, it's not going to be as pronounced. It's going to be like in the background a little bit more. I think if you were to drop it half, like I've got mine almost half. It's like minus 35. So stream's not hearing a whole lot of the music, but that's fine. But again, that's something you'll want to play around with. If you want the music to be more pronounced or if you want to be more quiet, play around with it. Just know that whatever you, like if you play a game, you may have to adjust that game audio. Like, what is it? The fuck is that one that... So yeah, that audio just like ramped up in my headphones. What's that one zombie game that we had to turn the fucking volume down to like 3?
Oh, SAS Zombie Assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really jacked it up, so... It's what it is, I've been controlling my volume through my, volume on each individual page.
Yeah, that would affect both you and the stream, whereas this is going, it should affect just the stream.
Right, because my headphones have their own volume that actually splits the music versus the voice coming in. That's it's a knob on the back of my headphones.
Cool.
So I just turn that down so the music isn't very loud so I can hear you better.
Okay. Yeah, you have that option. These are literally just, I get what I get. I have to like drop down rest of the audio. I don't remember this song. I will break your trucks.
Pull up Scaly's playlists every now and then if I'm streaming on YouTube, because it's not going to slap me with copyrights.
Yeah.
The seasons disappear.
I think this was the one I did based off of Hurt for
Yes!
Battlefield.
That's right. I think that is.
Okay, so are you getting like feedback? Because I'm seeing my microphone light up whenever y'all talk.
I'm not, I mean, I'm hearing you. Let's see here.
I'm not getting any feedback.
Okay, it didn't that time.
Yeah, I just put my headphones near the microphone and you said something and there was no bleed through for me. So I'm fine on my end, but that would be something that would, yeah, I don't, test. You could be getting some leakage, like if there's sound, like, I mean, if I did that, yeah, you're gonna, it is possible you are getting some leakage. That music's loud.
Yeah, I've got the music super quiet. Love that.
On your headphones.
Yeah, it is loud.
I think if you just like put the
This is definitely a much better balance than last time with the music and you coming through clearly.
Yeah, I think if you go to the
Oh, go ahead.
page Skytex and put the audio for Suno back at half. I think that was a nice good. There we go.
The issue that was happening on the stream was the music that you had played. There was that one baritone singer after Ghost Rider, and between his voice when he was singing and Skytex's voice, it was really hard to make out Skytex with that baritone singer.
Yeah, I'm just not wanting to get Karis a copyright hit from listening to real music.
Oh, same.
Because
YouTube. This definitely is a lot better.
AI slop.
Yeah.
Well, that's why, like, I reached out to Doppelgato, I reached out to Aura Beats, and like, hey, your stuff doesn't match. Can I play your stuff? Like, can I, like, Doppelgato is like, just play it, man. Just like, put me in the credits. I'm cool with you playing my stuff. And like, he legit sells his music. So it's like, cool, I got all this stuff I can use. I'll have to start, like, depending on the stream, I'll have to play scaly stuff. Just to throw people off, like, what is this, like, no homo chip? Like, what's going on here?
All the no homo
chip.
Let's see, what other meters you got there? Scroll down the mixer. You only need the crucial ones. You should only need what's in your headphones, your microphone, Discord. You've got like a bunch of others. So what's stored to the bottom? Audio input capture. Delete that one. There's nothing going through there. And then
there's nothing going through them because I've got them all turned down.
Webcam, you don't need that as a thing. But you don't even need it, like, it shouldn't even be an entry. Let's see. Background.
Wait, hold up. That just removed my webcam from my video sources.
Oh, did it? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's both. Okay, so re-add that, but then just hide the mixer. So, okay. So we'll have to go like halfway on that. So yeah, that can stay.
That made it big. And move down here, which I've just got on the raw one, not run through NVIDIA because I need to buy memory bad.
So then go to
broadcast sucks it.
Oh yeah. So then go to the webcam gear in the mixer, and we'll just hide that source, so it's not bothering. Yeah. And then I'm guessing you can do the same with like background. And then Windows capture, I'm guessing, is like if you want to capture your screen, probably you can hide that one as well.
About like game capture.
You'll keep that one.
I don't use
You
game
don't?
capture though. I use window capture. Wait, do I use game capture?
You mean I use game capture, and if it's a
I
sound,
guess I do use game capture.
Don't let despair take your name.
you can go unhide all, and then just rehide stuff.
And the fire will remain.
Well, no, I can just come over here and do this. I don't know what background is.
It's probably if the background is a video. Oh, so it's just an image. Yeah, you can hide that. I guess because it's like a technical entity, it created a mixer for it. Then go up to where it says mixer, there's like a master gear on the top corner. Go to global settings. Is there a way to verticalize? Maybe not. Okay, never mind on that one. Thought there might have been an option to where instead of having them lateral, you could have the faders vertical, so like squish them all together, and that way you wouldn't have to. See, like mine, I can see all of my faders because they're vertical. I don't know if I don't remember if Streamlabs can do that or not. But now you've got a much cleaner setup. You can see what's in your headphones. You can see if you're going through. You can see us talking. And so it keeps nice and clean. Less on the screen to worry about is very nice with these kinds of setups.
Yeah. Okay, my window capture is for catching the telescope. So it had no volume anyways. That's fine. Wait a minute, who's eating the cat treats?
No one? It's actually me. I'm having pepperoni. No.
Long treat. That's the rule.
What?
You get a treat, she gets a treat.
Oh, she's napping right now. Oh, she was napping. You heard the word she. Bonzi, want a treat? Oh, she's so tired. Wake up and come get. Yeah.
I wonder what Streamlabs AI is.
I have no clue. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yes, Bonzi. Good girl.
I have no idea what this is.
I don't know.
Don't know what it does, so I'm just gonna stop it.
Yeah, it's probably connect. If there's a port ID, it's connecting to something. Oh, that's probably. Get her back. Bungie got some ice tree. Oh.
That's what's up.
Shepherd of ice.
What? I gave you I gave you 3 trees.
Only 3?
It's 3 treats too little.
When we're talking about 3 bags, then we're talking.
There's treat bags
You
all
tried
over
to
the
go
place.
to Denver, sir. You owe her more than 3.
You'll get more in a little bit. Meow, 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 meow. Yes. So I think she's just happy that I'm still home. When I was packing my bag, she literally jumped in the basket where my clothes were and just laid there. Like, no, you can't leave. I was like, okay. And then I was about ready to get in the shower when I was checking my phone and it was like, oh, your flight's been canceled. I'm like, what? So then I'm looking through, the flight back was canceled. United was gonna let me fucking fly to Denver and just be marooned. Just like, hey, peace out, motherfucker. Have fun.
Good luck.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to like rebook. Nothing going out of Denver for United tomorrow. And Delta was not far behind. A bunch of flights were booked out or just canceled. And I'm like, I've got to message my boss. This isn't gonna fly. So, why? Yes, Bunch, you good girl. Yeah, I'd say try that out for a little bit and see how that works for you. Stop. Yeah, okay.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it.
Try all of it.
Clicking all the places I'm launching missiles at Jupiter.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a gas giant. It can take a few missiles.
At least I got a decent picture of the moon, because that's probably going to be published in the quarterly magazine that the astronomy club does.
Nice.
Your picture?
Yeah. I've had 3 of them published so far.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, I did tell it to stack 50% of frames. How many frames was in that? Like 6,000?
Jeez. That's a lot of fucking frames. Is that like, that's just like the individual pieces?
Yeah, what is, my camera shoots 60 FPS. So
Yeah.
for this video, I probably recorded like a minute and a half on Jupiter. And then it takes those 60 frames and breaks them up. Or no, I think it's
Wow.
shooting higher when I'm shooting AVI RAW. And then I'm taking 50% of those. The program is determining the best 50% and stacking them on top of each other to get a clearer image.
Yeah. That's, I know there was like a lot, but 6,000? Holy shit.
Well, the other one had 23,000, but I didn't want to wait that long.
I didn't want to wait that long. That was a little too much.
Hey. Sort these by date modified. What's day? The 6th. Jupiter, raw, drizzle. Oh, you can kind of see the bands on Jupiter.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just the Sea Star is not a planetary telescope. It's a deep sky.
Yeah.
But it did an awesome job with the moon, so sometimes you just gotta try. Yeah, like this video, 29,320 frames.
Wow. Ah, here's something that I never actually added in the stream before.
In your nose?
No, but you're not far off.
Ginger's receipt for the sex doll he bought last night.
Man, that, oh my god. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Can I make it bigger? Somebody said that somewhere.
That's what she said.
No, not no, no. Okay, I guess. You can't make it any bigger, apparently. It's just kind of stuck there. But that's okay. Put it like right there.
Playing with your little clicker game.
Why can't I stop?
Yeah, the Bongo Cat, which apparently has like one of the #1 downloads or some shit like that. And I always meant to have it like in the background somewhere, but I didn't for whatever reason. I was playing around with a bunch of those other little idle games. Too many of them actually want you to interact, like you have to do shit. It's like, no, I don't want that. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, this one just like reacts to whatever I'm doing. But some of them, yeah, they're not idle. They advertise as being idle, but they're not. Yeah, we haven't been doing much. Just helping Skytex kind of control his variables and his microphone. And yeah, it did seem like he might have been getting some double backing, or what was it?
Getting
Not double
DP'd
backing.
by his microphones.
Yeah. Like there was 2 sets of signals going through, and your client just like freaking out.
Oh, what ice cream?
Better than
Chris,
getting
go get me ice
DP'd
cream.
behind the Denny's.
You made a bowl of a... Did you make the bowl or did you make the ice cream? I am curious. Winesy? Who's your good girl? Yes, yes you are.
Oh, I saw where I believe it might have been the Hubble Space Telescope. They decided to run Doom on it.
Ha!
I
That
saw your
fucking-
little Doom video in the background, and I was like, "Oh shit, I remember that."
Oh yeah. I was having I didn't know whether or not to mention this, but this Doom was one of the first... I didn't play it, but I think it was one of the first PC games that I actually saw in like modern era as far as first-person shooters, because I had played like Treasure Cove, Museum Madness, a lot of those, like you have to type shit into the command prompt DOS to load up. But Doom was the first like actual shooter that made me just like, whoa, this is what games can do? Holy shit. There. That there. No, not put that.
All right, I believe I sent an invite to Scaly, and it's not yet showing that you're on. It's not even showing that you're online, Karis. What the hell?
I'm in game. Oh, wait. I was invisible. There we go. I was hiding.
I think
Nope.
I've sent invites to everybody.
Do you want to use your invite? Never. What? Sure.
Usually I had to send them twice.
Battle you for Doom game? Maybe. Might do that. We'll see how far we get.
Okay. We got kerosene. Scaly.
Ryan.
Do we need to send bumblebeans to your house?
It's saying there's no invites found. Please try again.
Ah, so he's got that problem.
Sent another one.
There it is.
Doom multiplayer. I've never done Doom multiplayer, surprisingly. I've done plenty of Half-Life multiplayer. Jedi Knight multiplayer. A lot of that. But, never Doom. For some reason. Just missed out on that.
Do multiplayer.
The zombies must die. All right, I think we gotta stop them from coming through here.
Okay. Stop grabbing Bongo Cat.
Yeah, we gotta survive 8 waves. I guess if this line falls, we just keep falling back.
There we go. Reload. Oh. No. Don't larva my ass. Yeah, that's right, I have that thing.
No ammo.
Push a little button to buy some ammo. You having trouble up here, Kara? You can switch guns also with E and Q.
Oh, that's right, I have other guns. Hard.
I'm trying to push the barriers back up a little bit.
Oh. I got them loaded up in a tat. Wait, I will check them out. In a little while. Oh, jeez.
Oh, gun.
Ricochet!
I love
Oh, no,
shooting
I-
saw blades.
Well, I saw the link she posted. Yeah, I gotta buy it. Oh, high damage. There we go. That helps us. Money, money, money. Boom! There it is.
Two more waves.
So much stuff happening. Damn it. No! You can't have it.
Alright, last wave. We're gonna get the boss.
On, reload, reload.
Oh, it's a lot of...
Nope.
Oh, great. Robot zombie. I'll thank him as long as I can, but, yeah, this robot zombie mech down here.
Oh,
is my ass.
Shit.
Got him. Yay!
Steel strongbox. We did the thing. Open box.
Gun I can sell. And another gun I
Yeah.
can sell.
Keep. Collect Unlocked reward. Very nice.
All right. Invites going out.
What? Yes.
Why does it hate me?
Invite sent again.
Now mine.
Okay.
There we go.
Fine G. Fine G-bot. Yes. Oh boy. Gosh, grab it while it's hot. Oh, ugly. No, I don't want your worms. That's right, I forgot I can do that. Behind us, it seems. Knights versus Zombos.
Don't forget to pick up your cash.
I left my money. Got some boomies? Die, fuckers. Reload. Aha. Ooh, what's over here? Nothing. They still have Twinkies here. Not even zombies. I forgot about that. Load, reload, reload, reload. Good.
The box down here.
Yes.
There's a pot of things over here.
Yep.
This entire town must be purged. Oh, jeez. There we go.
Come get your goodies. Watch out for the spikes coming out of the ground.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Zerg shit. Oh. Go away. Run away, run away. Oh, something ugly. I read that as clit. That's okay. Oh, much better. There we go. Yes. Success.
If I got anything good. Huh. Tier 10 red shot light hummingbird pants. I'll have to keep those and look at them. Another Lone Star red, so. Another Phantom, so.
What's all this? Apparently, I'm supposed to be having a flight at 4 p.m. today. Wonder what happened with all that.
Gene assisted and body fueling.
I got buddies. I got reasonable loot boxes.
Yeah. Body has Kim. It's kind of trash.
Yep. Sell.
Another $10,000.
Sell. No, I don't want to check that out. Excuse me. Weapons.
It did not prop.
Whee!
There we go.
One more time, I think. There we go. I think this might be my last one. Then I'm gonna go do a couple things around the place before the TISM, which is gonna be, as to be expected, it's draining. It takes all my energy.
I'm surprised he hasn't been blowing me up, wanting the Reddit topics for tonight.
Yeah, if
Oh,
I
he
go
will.
silent, my power went out.
Is your power gonna conveniently go out when he starts talking about Battlefield?
I hope so.
What's this about that? Oh. Ah, yes. Get away from her, you bitch. I don't know how many of you have seen Alien Romulus. It's pretty good for the most part, but there's one supposed like homage line, and they failed to deliver it so spectacularly. What's from him? You watched it last year. You agreed. You know exactly that line. And the guy who plays Andy is really good. Like the fact that what he had to do for that character was really effective. It's just like that line. It's about as obnoxious as Harrison Ford saying part-time. It's like, why? You had a good take. Or you probably had a better take somewhere. Yep. Are you crumble? Wait, no, that's my stomach. I'm hungry. Okay. Guy Texas having fun without us, and we are somehow trapped.
We're not trapped, we're just conveniently taking our time.
Making me do all the work.
Called delegating.
Right.
We delegate the entire apocalypse to one person. Stop grabbing my axe. That's Ginger's job. I mean, it's not his job, but he did just, like, self-volunteer to do it.
Makes it.
That out. Yay!
Keep touching me in bad places.
Show us in the zombie where the zombie touched you.
Back and to the left.
Huh. Spy sapping my century. Damn right.
Who's next? Are gonna come to life, I think.
Yes.
Ugh. Worms.
That's what she said.
Yeah. What she said or what she had?
Yes.
What is this iRobot shit? Come on. No, Andy. No, Andy.
I'm dead.
No, I like. Oh, you're just like resin.
Stay alive, Karis.
The light.
Use revive.
Don't die for 16 seconds.
I have returned. Come get heals. Touch the blue. Touch it. Get heals. Touch the blue.
You still, Karis. You do have a healing aura.
Oh, that's right, I do, yeah. I forgot all of my perks. Absorb whatever it is that I'm oozing out from my orifices.
Tastes like honey.
I had the fountain of youth, either up my ass or urethra, or both.
Throw me heals. I got way more health to heal up.
And come on, recharge. Bitch bastard. Why are you taking so damn long?
Don't go in that central room, Scaly. Those mechs are gonna get you.
Don't want to go get them.
This one let me... There we go. Damn, that's a long fucking respawn time.
It's your energy.
Or a cooldown. Yeah.
That's one of the parts you can upgrade to your energy recharge. Yeah, it'll be alright. My self-healing will kick in pretty good.
Reload.
Plus, I've got a little bit of vampire on my weapons, so every kill I get regenerates health.
Nice. My timing is not great with nades. That's nice. Try those. There we go.
Secret door in here. Free heals.
Yay. Visited.
Yeah, the shades, they can do that.
I brought the party to us. Can't grab that thing, can I? Nope.
All right. Make sure your health's topped up, Karis. It's mech party
Yep.
time.
Indeed. Nope.
We are the champions, my friend.
Damn right we are.
Look at all the bodies on the floor.
Oh, someone needs heal up.
My turret's leveled up. Plus 10% damage. My grenades are about to level up too. That'll be 5% more damage from them.
Alright, what do I got? I am now a Master Sergeant shooter person.
Junk.
Armor. Ooh, keep.
And junk.
Same cell.
Almost back up to $800,000.
Sitting at a whopping 14,000. Skills. No. Oh, I have 2
But
points.
to be
Um,
fair, the tier 3 upgrade on my sidearm is 73,000. One of them. 22,000 for that one and 49,000 for that one. So yeah, I can burn through 1 million in seconds.
nice. Oh, that's right. I use those points. Okay. So the points apply to both things, possibly. Okay. Cool. What's the Promethean sale?
Chance to spend real life money on this dumb game.
Nope. Nope. I'm fine with the in-game currency they have, but no, you're not getting any of my my funds.
You doing microtransactions on this one.
No. Damn, it's early in the day and no one else is streaming. I was gonna go raid somebody, but no. Tomby did his already 2 hours ago. Okay. No rating then. I guess we're just gonna end it. Huh, Bonzi? Where's our there we go.
Oh yeah, I've literally got nobody live on mine either.
But that happens, I guess. Well, cool. This was fun. Didn't really do a whole lot. Well, I think the biggest thing we accomplished was we got your levels in a much more controlled area. And like your microphone now sounds really good. Before, like it definitely was over compressed, I would say.
It is much better.
And then, yeah, definitely like do some tests with your stream, find out how your like game levels and everything are. Because like I was kind of eyeballing your levels based on mine, but whatever you may be doing, you may need like boost some of your stuff in order for it to sound right. You know, it's just some you got to tinker with. But this definitely will get you more well-rounded, I suppose. I can't think of the term. My brain is tired. It's been 3.5 hours. I need to go relax before I come back here and do it again. Except I won't even be streaming. I'll just be reacting to the insanity that is the TISM.
Yeah. Battlefield did this, and Battlefield did that.
I wonder if I have.
Somebody scratched their left ball sack.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Dice teabagged me, and I just keep coming back for more.
So I went on Twitter and complained about it. And looked at VTuber drama all day.
Gotta train the algorithm. Well, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that you think it was a great stream. I didn't really want a great stream. I just wanted to stream.
Thanks for hanging in there, Alan. It was
Thanks
rough.
for having faith in me. And Bonzi. Thanks for having faith, Bonzi.
Bonzi always has faith in you.
Since we got Bonzi Cam on. Yes, you want that, don't you? Can I open it up?
I am preening. Give me treats.
Baby always needs treats.
She like nearly took my hand off that time. Like, oh, give me the fucking Bonzi. Here we go. Good girl.
He has you well trained.
All excited. She is. I come home from work and she runs down the stairs and just like, oh, Daddy's home. Or I'll wake up. I'll be in bed and waking up, and then boing, up on the bed. She comes in and she's like, it's time to go in the office and play. What are we gonna play? I don't know. We gotta play something. So that's Bonzi. He notices our cats, and some people don't realize this. Your cats will notice when your breathing changes. Even if like you don't stir in your bed, your bed. You stir in your bread, sure. Get all the bread bowls.
As one always must.
Yes, stir your breads. The way she stares at him. Yes. Bonzi has a way of looking at me versus looking at Hutaro or anybody else. It's always this just like this longing, there he is, versus the disappointment, it seems. It's so funny. Bonzi. Now, like she does the whole longing thing. But I wish I had someone that would. What's that?
I can't believe I'm doing this if it works.
What are you doing? What are you about to do?
Upload failed.
What are you about to do?
Well, it looks like currently I'm having an argument with a computer.
As one should.
Ginger running into a wall, into the pillar.
Apparently, it won't let me use that. So I'll have to figure out something else.
Damn.
But there, I changed my Fugi. Although I was trying to get it to be the dancing one when I talk.
You're a nasty person.
I'll probably play with that more while Tism's going on.
Oh yeah. Because we're gonna be I don't know what all we're gonna be talking about. I'll probably throw an article in just so I can throw something in to change it up. And you'll probably know that is my article, because it'll be something completely different. But yep, no rating tonight because no one else is streaming. I guess it's like because it's 5:30 on the West Coast on a Thursday, and no one else is fucking streaming. So that's fine.
Remember, it's raining heavily, and the power could go out at any moment. Wink, wink.
Is it?
Wink, wink.
Yeah, that rain sure does start falling awful heavy when Battlefield comes up.
We'll be talking about Battlefield, and Utaro would just walk in because the main breaker is here in this room. She'll just walk in, just go click, kill the whole fucking apartment.
Ah, it's a good girlfriend.
That's an appropriate reaction.
All right. Well,
What happened? I saw a spider.
All right, gentlemen. I appreciate you jumping in and just shooting the breeze with me. I didn't really have much else planned for this. I would just like turn things on and it's like, we'll see what happens.
I'm glad you didn't fly out.
I am too, because I legit would have been trapped. I had like one change of clothes. I would have been trapped in Denver. It would have sucked. I would have had to go like buy clothes and spend all kinds of money doing crap. No, this would have been bad. But I'm gonna hop off for now, gentlemen. You enjoy your evening. You dread BF6 all you want. Yeah, go eat. I've been eating, and you've seen my mukbang setup. Not very fancy or popular, but I will talk at you gentlemen later.
Alrighty.
Yes, I will read that another time. And yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this bit of BS That is not normally the case, but I figured why not? I'm not flying out. Why not just turn on the camera and do kind of what no, cancel. Kind of do what Legendary Drops does sometimes. So I'm gonna head out, folks. I'll be back for, well, not back here, but I'll be over on Tism later on. So enjoy your day, folks. I'll see you next time.